Hi friends, this is Nurullah with you all. How are you? I saw one YouTube video and I saw about one person in specific which inspired me a lot. I came up with a lot of mixed feelings and really positive feelings rather than going to the negative part of what had happened to that person, to that celebrity, I can say. Celebrity because of various reasons. A year back, you must have heard this name in news channels and videos, and he became popular for the news that he appeared in. He escaped from Japan and he made a cinematic effort and attempt to escape from Japan in a big box, dodging and evading the eyes of very efficient Japanese police, Japanese cops, because he has been facing the legal trial in Japan for so many reasons. Before going into detail, before going in depth on the legal trial and all these associated things that triggered the escaping effort from Carlos Ghosn from Japan. Who is Carlos Ghosn? Just Google it through or look in YouTube to get more details about Carlos Ghosn. This is the first time I heard this name. Perhaps I'm not well informed about the news, what has been happening around me. Carlos Ghosn is a well-known name. He is a tycoon, a business magnate, and a strategic top management and executive management person in automobile industry all over the world. He had been CEO in global companies in automobile industry and associated industries. He is Brazil born, but his descent is from Lebanon. He is born for Lebanese parents, but born in Brazil. He had his education in Lebanon. Then he started his career in 1970s, at the end of the 70s, in North America, and he went back to Brazil and started his career in Michelin, the tire company you must have known, the big brand. He started as a normal position and he reached heights. He became plant manager in Michelin and finally he became CEO of Michelin North America. Then he became popular when he had become the CEO of Nissan, the big automobile giant of Japan. He saved Nissan from being bankrupt. When he became CEO of Nissan, Nissan was about to be bankrupt and he saved it, and he made Nissan to achieve heights, and he made Nissan to become more known to the world, actually, from being in the brink of extinction, from being in the brink of bankrupt situation. Nissan reached financial heights thanks to Carlos Ghosn. Actually, what I learned from all these things, I was just looking and exploring deep into Carlos Ghosn. Carlos Ghosn, I'll spell it out for you so that you can search. Perhaps if my pronunciation is not really good, you can explore more about him. I want you to know more about him, more than what I tell in this video. Carlos, C-A-R-L-O-S, Ghosn, G-O-S-N, S silent. Carlos Ghosn. And the strategic awareness, the inborn talent, the innate ability, the mammoth capabilities which is inherent for him, that made him specific and unique from all others, that took him to heights, regardless of all the complicated the legal things, the misconduct, the legal misconduct allegation. Still it is not proved yet, because of the fact that most of the people are telling, which I'm not sure also, I don't want to give my statement on that, the Japanese legal system is not really a straightforward and transparent and fair one. As per what I saw in most of the cases, the people are made to confess and agree on the crimes that they didn't commit in order to avoid detention. It's a very complicated. Just to avoid that, he took this decision of evading and dodging the eyes of Japanese police, and he made a thrilling attempt, and which he succeeded. He disguised inside a big box of a musical instrument, and he in this box was traveling from the Japanese airport, international airport, to Turkey, and from Turkey transiting to Lebanon, so that he escaped from Japan to Lebanon, his home country by descent. Actually, when I read more about his, the career, it was really inspiring for me. See, the strategic awareness. Sometimes the technical abilities take someone to heights. Sometimes more than technical ability, which of course is the foundation for someone to climb the ladder. After a certain level, it is the strategic awareness, the level of decision-making abilities, calculative risk, decisive input, and consistent decisions, consistent efforts. Several things that make a leader distinct, which I was able to see while I was reading through Carlos Ghosn history of how he went through all the way from where he was after his studies and where he is now currently. Of course, he is not the CEO of Nissan anymore, but the fire in him, the drive in him, the innate ability. Of course, the ability is not innate. Sometimes it is genetically inherited, the talents and these things actually. But of course, the education and the exposure and experience to the correct situations and circumstances, and of course, above all, the self-drive, the drive from within a person to learn more things, to get exposed to more things that take him to heights. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to explore more about this person. Of course, not about the part of his legal trial in Japan, but about more into how he climbed the ladder up to where he was in Nissan. Of course, he would reach heights. Leaving the legal things aside, we are not sure on whether his code of conduct or the things that he did in relevance to the conflict of interest with the company, which he mentions that everything was done with the approval of top management from Nissan, while the Nissan management is telling the other way around, which we are not sure, because the trial was ongoing. Then it got stopped after he escaped from Japan. Also, the Japanese legal system, there are so many allegations, different opinions from across the world. Let us leave that part, take his career, history, which is a lesson for all of us. Of course, not only him. Carlos Ghosn is not only the person. There are several people around us with these kind of distinct and unique capabilities that are taking them to the next level, which we need to learn from. I got really inspired by seeing this. That's why I thought of sharing these things with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. Have a fantastic evening ahead.